This is the bar. Yasha'Allah coming out of GMS Lions Den. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's out there pushing his truth and sincerity. Coming with a short, brief topic, hope to be edifying on the mark of the beast. Right here, I got a video where Edomite actually have a chip installed in his hand, and it's more to the video. Right. So this sorry about that.
It's red.
You see that?
Authorizing.
So he actually have the chip installed in his hand. And he just bought an item. Right? You see it's fresh like he just got it. See? Now I got a scripture right quick, right? This is Revelation chapter 13 verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And that image is the system, you know, and that beast is the RFID chip, right? Because it says was cause many and not worship the image of the beast, because it's gonna come a time to where they're gonna push this RFID chip on a very bigger scale, right? And you ain't gonna be able to buy items and food and pay your rent and and you know, food and other things in that nature with this paper money no more, because they're gonna push this RFID chip to a very bigger scale. And in that time, you know, if you don't partake in the system of that time when the RFID chip get big on a very bigger scale, you will be killed, right? Verse 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, right? And you could clearly see on that video, that little video I had just clicked with the Edomite, he actually had a fresh implanted RFID chip in his right hand, and he just bought an item, you know. But just he gonna push it heavy and try to force it on everybody, you know, children, elderly, rich, poor, free, bond, people that's in jail and people that's free, you know, to force that RFID chip on them, you know. And you know, matter of fact, let me go to the Blue Bible right quick. Right? Look up the meaning of translate that word mark in Revelation verse 13 verse 16. Right here.
Strong's G 5480.
Charagma, right? A stamp and implanted mark, right? Or the stamp and the mark stamp of the forehead or the right hand as the bar of the follower of the Antichrist, right? You know, so basically, you know, a stamp or an implant, basically like penetrating your skin. So how they gonna be able to get that chip in your hand? They're gonna implant it in you, you know. So that word right there, mark, when you translate it, is basically saying being implanted in you. You know, that even clarify and let you even know even more that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. You know. One more right here. This lady, she states her dream. What happened? Hold on. Try to wind it a little bit.
That people could or would receive the RFID chip in the Walmart stores, which is completely random, but that's what the Lord showed me in the dream. And
you heard her? She said the Lord showed her in a dream. So even though she looked like a Caucasian woman, Israel was scattered all over in the four corners, so she could possibly be a confusion of faces, man.
Lastly, I was shopping after I'd seen this. I was shopping in Walmart, and 3 soldiers came up to me, but they weren't in like U.S. Army uniforms. It was a blue uniform, almost like a United Nations uniform. And
NATO troops.
said we've been looking for you for a long time, and they arrested me. And the next thing I know, I'm in a line. There's a big like sports stadium, and you know how the steps come down to the base, the center part of the stadium where they do the sports. And it was nighttime, and the lights were on, and there was a huge line of people as far as you could see going down the stairs. And as I looked down into the stadium, I could see a guillotine, and one after the other, people's heads were being chopped off.
Now you heard her? She said in her dream she went to a stadium, right? It was like she was in the stadium, a whole bunch of people in a straight line, and she see a guillotine, and a lot of people was lined up getting their head cut off. And what it says in Revelation 13 verse 15, it says, should both speak and hold on, I'm finna briefly read it. I'm start from the top. No, get to the point. It says, cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. So you see, she was actually seeing people that's in her dream was getting the head cut off by a guillotine, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting killed. Because in that time, a lot of people ain't gonna want to ain't gonna want to take that chip. And Lord willing, I pray that you know what I'm saying, He have that spirit on me, a strong spirit to not take that chip or give in, man. Because at the end of the day, the Most High, He controls your footsteps. Whether you stay in this truth, right? Whether you go off or stay on point. Matter of fact, I'm finna get a scripture right quick, and possibly the people that she's seeing in that line possibly be some of the elect. Right? Matter of fact, let's get it. This is Revelations chapter 20, verse 4. It says, and I saw the thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. I saw the souls of them that were beheaded, right? Because she just said she just seen some people in the guillotine getting their head beheaded for the witness of Yahushua. I mean, some people the elect men going to get be beheaded for the name of Yahushua, stand formally for His name, and of the word of the Most High, in which have not worshipped the beast, right? Nor has the image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they live and reign with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So right there and then, so you're going to have some of the elect men that's going to be killed and stand firmly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and also not taking that RFID chip and getting their head beheaded. She possibly was seeing some of the elect getting beheaded, and seeing people that's getting killed, man. These are the times that we coming in, in Jacob's trouble. They're going to be pushing that RFID chip out on a very big scale, right? They're going to be rape, robbing, and murdering people, man. These things is finna take part right now, man. You know what I'm saying? There's more to the video. I'll play it right quick.
And the woman in front of me was crying really hard. And I can remember that I switched places with her, and then I woke up.
Let me tell you what's so dangerous.
So basically, she woke up after that, man. What she saw, she was seeing people being beheaded, man. Some more to the video.
Used to track your pets or your phone. Once implanted in your body, it could identify you as you pass through the airport, open the door to your home. It could even be used to buy groceries at
See
the
that?
supermarket.
You see that? You either will be buying groceries at the supermarket with the RFID chip, man. Right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to Revelations. Back to Revelations 13, verse 17. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, of the number of his name." So you ain't gonna be able to. You gonna have to be able to buy with the RFID chip, man. You ain't gonna be able to save money and none of that, man. Because why? You gonna have that RFID chip installed.
Now, your driver's license, passport, keys, and wallet are all inside your body, contained in something the size of a grain of rice. I know it might
Grain
sound
of
like
rice.
sci-fi,
And just that
but it's not.
system that they trying to push,
10,000
man.
people
They
have
trying to
already been
push with
chipped,
this,
and the
man.
number is growing.
But look,
The possibilities are limitless, especially when it comes to your health. Imagine you're rushed to the hospital without any identification, but with just one scan of your chip,
nah, nigga ain't trying to hear that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's finna come, man. You know, that's what they finna push. So like it. Next scripture I'm finna get, man, in Revelation chapter 14. Chapter 14, I'm gonna start at 9. Cause don't take that chip, man. You know. Verse 9, it says, "And the third angel fathered them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without measure into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstones, with the nuclear missiles, man, in the presence of the holy angels, right? And in the presence of the Lamb of Yahweh Shai, man, right? And it says, "And the smoke of their tormented as ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receives the mark of his name." So, hey man, don't take that RFID chip, man. Unless you want to be dealing with Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai when he come back with them nuclear missiles and you getting burned up in the presence of the holy angels, right? While the elect looking down at you, seeing you get burnt up. You know, Lord willing, I pray that I'm not one of them, you know what I'm saying? I pray that I'm not a part of that judgment being burnt up. I pray and I hope that I get salvation and get ascended up in them chariots. This thing is real serious. His prophecies are being pushed out, man. The Lord said he come in the volume of the book. Right? He is the spirit of prophecies. Matter of fact, I'm finna get that right quick. Right here, 19. Revelation 19, verse 10. Right? It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me," and this is John that was on the island of Patmos. It said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai and is the spirit of prophecy. So it's a prophecy that's finna come to pass. You know, you know what I'm saying? This is the prophecies that's finna come to pass, man. You know, one more scripture. Ezekiel chapter 3. Salakia. Put 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words out of my mouth and give them warnings from me. And that's what we do, man. We go out week in and week out in the men of the Lord around the four corners of the earth, warning our people what's things that's finna come, warning them that this RFID chip finna be pushed on a very bigger scale, warning them and letting them know that the RFID chip is that mark of the beast. If you take it, you're gonna be killed with fire and brimstone. Also, no. On top of that, if you don't take it, you're gonna be killed by Esau. But that where faith come in at, man. The Lord will deliver you out of your troubles. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey man, you gotta be with this unto death, man. Whether you get killed or whether you get salvation and get taken up, man. Regardless, don't take that chip, man. You know, but we already know that 2/3 of our people gonna take that chip. They're gonna reject this knowledge, reject this truth. You know. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. And I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.